Hey guys, Elise Williams here, excited to bring you another product video featuring the amazing Wave system by Ocean Avenue. If you haven't seen any of the other product videos, make sure to check them out. They can truly and dramatically change your life and your health. And if you've never seen me or any of my videos before, my name is Elise Williams. I live here in North Carolina with my beautiful family. I have 5 children, 4 of which are 11 and under, and I have also been a fitness coach for 25 years. So I have spent my entire adult career focusing on products and nutrition and helping people to not only get in shape, but to truly and dramatically improve their overall health. So for me to align myself and my brand and credibility and reputation with a product, it has to be the absolute best that I've found, and that's why I am so excited to be able to bring you the Ocean Avenue Wave system. And today we're going to be specifically talking about WheyBeyond, which is such an appropriate name because I have honestly, this product is above and beyond anything that I have ever seen. Now, all of these Wave System products by Ocean Avenue are created and formulated by a gentleman named Franco Cavallari, who is a nutraceutical biochemist and a professor at the University of British Columbia in Canada. He has poured his heart and energy and time and mind into creating and formulating and perfecting these products over the last decade. And you will find as you watch this video and the other videos that they truly are on another level. These products were not just created to help you lose weight or to help you build lean muscle or to generally improve your overall health. Every single one of these products have been created to, on a cellular level, improve the functioning of the systems of your body, that when those systems stop functioning optimally, that is what leads to all types of diseases that we are dealing with right now. And you can see and notice, just look back over the last 10, 20, 30 years, how we are deteriorating. Our rate of disease is rising dramatically, and it's our time and our responsibility to take action on that and to be proactive about that. So right now I'm going to talk to you about WheyBeyond, which is actually a whey and a glutathione protein supplement. You simply add it to water. It tastes amazing. We're going to talk a little bit more about taste in a second, but let me just say that this product and all of the other Ocean Avenue Wave System products are gluten-free and GMO-free, and also they are produced in a certified gluten-free facility, which I know is such a huge deal for a lot of you guys out there, so I wanted to make sure that you understand that first and foremost. So let's talk a little bit about the whey that's in the WheyBeyond shake. Number one is it is derived from a sweet dairy whey, which automatically makes it different from most whey proteins on the market. Most whey proteins are derived from cottage cheese production, and they actually have to use acid hydrolysis and enzymes and excessive heat in order to produce the whey supplement. Now, what ends up happening when they use the heat and the enzymes is that it actually changes the configuration and therefore changes the effect that the whey can produce, okay? So here's a great visual for you that Franco did and I thought is really, really helpful. Is our whey delivers in a 3-dimensional peptide formation. And basically what that means is it's in a 3-dimensional formation. So when it's in that formation, there are specific receptor sites in our bodies and in our cells that allow it to be utilized effectively and truly be able to show its biological effect, for you to be able to experience its biological effect. And most whey proteins are not in that 3-dimensional form. Because of the heat and the enzymes and the acid hydrolysis, it actually changes the shape and extends that protein, which completely changes the biological what it's able to do in your body on a biological and a cellular level, okay? Glutathione is an essential antioxidant, and the levels just naturally go down with age. So this is a product that is good for anyone, whether you're an athlete and you need better recovery from one workout to the next, or you're a weekend warrior getting out there in the yard and you realize that night or the next day you just feel like you're 97 years old. So it is something that is absolutely beneficial for anyone. And the high branched chain amino acid content is essential because those are actually the building blocks of muscle and protein. So that's what's going to provide the anti-catabolic protection. And what is happening with most whey proteins or a lot of other supplements that you may be using, or just your general overall nutrition that you're putting in your body, is it actually is creating an anti-catabolic effect. So what ends up happening is the muscle is actually being broken down in your body. And number one, you don't want that to happen because obviously you're going to just lose strength and agility, and just your overall movement is going to be affected. And also, muscle is what burns fat in your body. So that is the last thing that you want to be breaking down. Let's talk a little bit about taste and flavor, because this is extremely important as well. And I love what Franco does, because he's not just some formulator in the lab. Anything that he produces, he keeps in mind that he is also a father with young children. So when he creates a product, number one, he wants ingredients that his kids can pronounce, which is something that's important to me as well. And number two, it has to be safe enough for his children to use, which I think is extremely important. So here's what typically happens in whey protein production, and why it either just doesn't taste right or leaves a slight bitter or aftertaste or something going on with a typical whey protein, is that when that shape changes, when that overall, just biological shape of that whey protein changes, it changes the taste, because in its original form it naturally has a sweet taste, especially when it's derived from a sweet dairy whey source. So naturally it's very sweet. What ends up happening from the processes that most people use to create their whey is it changes the shape, which therefore changes the flavor, and it actually becomes bitter. So what ends up happening is, to cover the bitter taste, they use excessive artificial sweeteners, whether it's sucralose or aspartame or even excessive stevia. So even though stevia is good for you, if you put too much in there, it's going to leave a bitter aftertaste. And a lot of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So then they end up, to kind of all this in an effort to cover up the bitter taste, they add an extra carbohydrate, something like maltodextrin or something like that. And all of this is to hopefully enhance and make it taste better. So what ends up happening is diabetics are still getting an insulin response due to the excessive use of these artificial sweeteners, okay? So because WheyBeyond and the other Wave System products are derived from a sweet dairy whey, because they are being kept in their original form, they naturally have a sweet taste. So only a very small amount of stevia is used, so it's very smooth. There's absolutely no bitter taste and no aftertaste because there's a very little amount of stevia used, okay? So all of those things combined just make the whole taste experience of WheyBeyond and Whey Smart, the other protein supplement, completely different and just naturally taste good, okay? So in WheyBeyond there are 0 added carbs. There's only 80 milligrams of stevia added, whereas most supplements, if they use stevia, a lot of them use more chemically enhanced sweeteners, like I said, sucralose or aspartame. But even if they use stevia, it's typically 2 to 3 times that amount, which again, overuse is going to lead to a bitter flavor. And to top all of that, to go above and beyond all of that, Franco specifically chose to use and flavor this WheyBeyond shake with antioxidant-rich berries, okay? So that also provides in a very natural way a berry and a sweet flavor, and that actual process is being patent pended because that entire process of the formulation of the whey and the berries and the sweetener is so different than any other products that are on the market. That's it, guys. This is something that is really great to use, like I said, before or after a workout in order for you to have best recovery from one workout to the next, in order for you to reduce inflammation from one workout to the next, because here's the deal. When you're working out and you're feeling that pump and you're feeling that burn, that is due to lactic acid production. But that feeling that you have the next day, or even worse, 2 days or 3 days after that workout, that soreness and that stiffness that you feel, that is from inflammation. So with the whey and with the glutathione, it's going to naturally reduce that inflammation. So whether you're working out in the yard and you want to get back to work the next day and not walk around like an old lady or an old man, or if you're a serious athlete or just take your workout seriously and you want to be able to do another kickback workout the next day or 2 days later, WheyBeyond will allow you to do that. So again, as I've said with all of the other product videos, this alone is going to make a dramatic difference in your health from all of the reasons that I've described before. This combined with the other Wave System products is going to create a dramatic effect on multiple systems within your body. So you actually just start to feel better. You start to feel younger. You start to feel like you did when you were in your 20s, and it's all because you're getting those systems that we've just kind of naturally screwed up over the years. You're getting them back operating optimally and the way that they were, and so they're supposed to function for us every single day. So WheyBeyond, you guys, another amazing product from the Ocean Avenue Wave System. Check out all of the other videos and stay tuned because there's lots more to come. Talk to you soon.